Happy Friday, everybody. We are back together here with another video, and it is a happy Friday unless you are an investor in Walt Disney, or as we call them, Walt Disney. Not a good day, is it?
Nope.
No, definitely not a good day, folks. We done a lot of videos on the other channels about the Disney Corporation, led by Bob Chapek. He's the man that actually replaced Bob Iger. And Disney, they own a bunch of stuff. The Marvel stuff they own, the movies, Star Wars, which they have destroyed. Even though a lot of people are actually liking Andor, the TV show. What do you think of Andor?
I think it's okay. It's not groundbreaking for me.
It's hit or miss for me. There's a lot of stuff in that show that that doesn't feel like Star Wars. Rhodes loves that show. A lot of people liking a slow burn. To me, it's really hit or miss on that show. The Obi-Wan show was terrible. The Book of Boba Fett was terrible. Mandalorian's great. Marvel movies, when it comes to that, the original phases of it were good, and then after Endgame, just fell off a cliff. But they also tried to battle the great governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, and they lost because of their woke employees. And you know the old saying, when you get woke, you go broke.
Well, they own Hulu, right? So
They own Hulu.
They still losing money.
Oh, in this article here,
Yeah.
they have lost $1.5 billion on, I think, Hulu and Disney Plus.
Ooh.
Yeah, even though the subscriber bases went up.
See, on our last video, I said that they have the anime Bleach is the sequel on Hulu. I don't know if they have it now, but I heard something the Disney brought the franchise.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it's not on Crunchyroll. So
But Disney is always buying up stuff.
Yeah, but I thought the anime fan will, go to Hulu, but no.
No, I mean when it comes to their like Disney Plus or Hulu, I don't know much about Hulu really. I mean, I got it to watch that Predator movie that I did not like.
Yeah.
And that was it. I canceled it after that.
Well,
But
I think
anime is not going to be a big part of their portfolio when it comes to
No, but I think they have anime on international Disney Plus. I'm not sure.
I don't know. But anyway, it's a bad day, man. Disney stock suffers worst day in 21 years.
Yeah.
Wow. It says here Disney stock plummeted this week and suffered its worst drop in 21 years. The company has been suffering losses with its streaming service, but assures investors that a price hike and an ad tier will soon be implemented that they feel will stem the loss, according to Axios. Now, we have Disney Plus, and mainly it's because, we cover entertainment stuff. It did go up. The yearly price went up $10. It's going up $10. I believe that's what it is. Still, Disney fell an additional 13% in trading on Wednesday, which only adds to the woe of a 44% loss so far this year. Wow. Quote, there is an increasing desire by our investor base to make sure there is something there to get something out of it. Our investors expect us to have a return on that investment, Disney chief Bob Chapek said during an event in New York. Well, it's pretty simple. If you stop pushing woke politics out there, people will support your product.
Yeah, but they like making all those, LGBT.
Yeah, they came out and said like 50% of their stuff is going to be about like alphabet stuff and other woke stuff that people are not going to support.
Yeah, Disney is not kids friendly
or
family friendly.
So it used to be very family friendly, but how in the hell you expect people to actually support you when you push an agenda? But you got woke employees. You're bending the knee to your woke employees that aren't business savvy at all. That's a bad idea.
Well, another thing that, like, Disney is international. I don't think, like, other countries not supporting.
Well, they have business all around the world, and they own so many things.
I don't think, like, parents from other countries are watching it, too. I mean,
when a lot of stuff is actually banned in certain countries, like certain movies, like The Eternals got banned in China because of LGBT content. Those countries don't want that stuff. They don't want that stuff. But over here, they're going to call us bigots if we don't want to watch that. But yet, when it comes to like China, they remain silent on it.
Well, China either ban or they make them cut off. I mean, edit.
Yeah, they'll edit stuff out. But they be getting banned quite a bit now. But he's talking about investors expect the return on the investment. Yeah. You better put out content that can actually get you a return on your investment. Now, look at this. This is a day-by-day thing. And look at November the 8th there. Mm-hmm. It's looking like close to $100. Then it's just this massive drop.
Yeah.
Right there. Massive. And this is the part I was telling you about. It was reported that Disney has lost $1.5 billion on its streaming services Disney Plus and Hulu. Now, in defense of Disney Plus, it's been out almost 3 years now. When you have these streaming services, they lose a lot of money in the beginning. Mm-hmm. They do. So maybe they're going to be turning the corner here. I don't know. But Hulu's been around a while, though.
For me, like, well, I don't cover like entertainment like you and Ro does.
Yeah.
So I don't have a channel, so
yeah.
But for me, as a regular person, I don't really care much about like having a Disney Plus streaming service. I mean, for you, it's different because you and Ro have to cover entertainment.
Yeah, we cover entertainment. So, that's the reason why we actually have it.
But for me, I really don't care. And plus, I don't really like Hulu. I mean, the Disney Plus...
I'm not into Hulu. I think Rhodes has Hulu, but I don't remember.
Well, I like Disney Plus in the past, but not anymore.
There's still stuff on there. Like they have the old stuff. You can watch some Tron Legacy on there.
Yes.
And I love Tron Legacy.
But for now, I don't watch Disney Plus anymore.
It's like the newer stuff, but there's a bunch of old stuff on there.
I mean, I'm more into like Crunchyroll.
Yeah. But all of your Disney classics are still on Disney Plus.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, Hulu has some anime, and like for me, I like anime, but I like the anime Bleach, but I'm not going there.
Yeah.
I still it's just the Disney Plus, what they are doing, it just doesn't make me feel.
Well, Disney overall is a woke corporation.
Yeah.
They have problems.
Doesn't want me to support them anymore.
And like when it comes to like Star Wars, for example, I'm a bit Star Wars fan. Rhodes is a bit Star Wars fan, but definitely been critical of the stuff they've been putting out. There's been good stuff, though. Like Clone Wars season 7 was fantastic, except for the middle 4 episodes. Mm-hmm. Mandalorian was great. That new Tales of the Jedi is really, really good. Now that's Dave Filoni stuff right there. The little animated shorts, it's really, really good.
Yeah.
But that's Dave Filoni, who actually learned from George Lucas. It ain't the stuff. It ain't like the sequel trilogy where they just completely ignored George Lucas. Nothing like that.
One question I don't understand that what's her name who direct Obi-Wan?
Deborah Chow.
Yeah, you and Rose said like she was real good on directing.
She directed really good episodes of The Mandalorian.
Yeah, and the Man of the High Castle. She did
on Man in High Castle.
Yeah.
We like Man in High Castle. That's on Amazon.
But then like the Obi-Wan show is kind of...
Obi-Wan show is trash.
Yeah.
It's trash. Now, she didn't write it though. I mean, she only directed it, but still, it wasn't good.
Well, I like when like the Obi-Wan cut off like Anakin, the mask.
Yeah, but
That
but you
part,
know
I
what though? You know what made that less special?
What?
Disney ripped off itself because that happened in the Clone Wars when Ahsoka was fighting Vader, and she split his mask open. The exact
Yeah.
same thing. They ripped off themselves.
Yeah. The thing that I don't like about the show is that I thought it's supposed to be like Obi-Wan and Luke, because like in
Actually, that wasn't in Clone Wars. That was actually in Star Wars Rebels. That Ahsoka and Anakin fought. I mean, Vader fought.
no on the Obi-Wan show.
Yeah, in the Obi-Wan show, he did split the mask, but Disney
No, I
ripped off.
thought he was like the series was about like Obi-Wan and Luke.
In the Obi-Wan show,
Yeah,
they pushed Luke to the side. Luke had one line in that whole show. They made it about Leia. It was completely
because in the old Star Wars movie it's like Luke. No,
Obi-Wan doesn't know Leia.
Yeah.
Well, he know who she is, but Leia doesn't know Obi-Wan. They completely wreck the canon. They do stuff like that, and it pisses off people. I mean, that's just a tiny portion right there of why Disney's they're way more into just entertainment. They have theme parks. They own a whole bunch. I believe they own something like 100 companies or so that's under Disney brand. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I guess
ESPN is a part of it. ESPN loses Disney so much money. ESPN is not profitable at
It's
all.
owned by Disney?
Yeah, it's owned by Disney. They lose money for Disney.
Oh.
ABC is owned by Disney.
Man, they have so much money.
Yeah, because now you can actually get Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu. I believe it's like $13 a month or something like that. But ESPN has been bleeding money for Disney for so long.
Do they mind losing money?
Obviously not.
Just wondering.
Obviously not. I mean, I don't know if ESPN is going to be around long term. I mean, if a company keeps losing money for you, why would you stick around with it? Maybe they'll sell it to somebody. I don't know, but ESPN is woke. They push identity politics all the time. I mean, they're going to have to clean up their act. You know, if you're an investor, man, you should be calling out Bob Chapek and say, man, you got to get this together.
Yeah. Well, I do feel sorry for Star Wars fan, how they feel.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a Star Wars fan. I mean, but
You watch it because of me.
yeah, because of you. I didn't know Star Wars until you introduced me.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like something wrong about like some, new Star Wars show like Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
So.
And you know what? Sometimes I think companies, they want to expand and buy up everything. That's not a good thing all the time. It's really not. I mean, Disney for a while, they were buying up everything. They bought up on the Marvel Studios. They bought up Lucasfilm. They wanted to pick up everything. And I don't believe that's really a good thing. I wish George Lucas would have never sold Star Wars to Disney. I would have been happy if he just said, you know what? And I understand he did it because he had employees still. I would have much rather him just kept the company, keep training Dave Filoni to do stuff. But George Lucas, the problem with George Lucas is, well, not really a problem. He knows because he wanted to be involved in the sequel trilogy. Mm-hmm. But he knew that Disney wasn't going to listen to him. He said he would get in the way because even though he wouldn't own it, he knew he likes things done a certain way. He's all hands on. One thing like Return of the Jedi, the movie, he didn't direct that movie, but everybody said that, yeah, he pretty much made that movie because he's so hands on.
But I don't understand why George Lucas, why didn't he just keep the character? I mean,
I believe there's probably certain things that he actually does still own because if you look at it, the way Boba Fett's suit looks in the TV show versus in the movies, there's tweets that they did and there's speculation that they would have to pay George Lucas royalties or something like that. I don't know. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. It does say here, The company's streaming services have increased to more than 235 million as of October 1, and that's past Netflix with 223 million. Interesting right there. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. We will be back on Monday with another video for you guys. Enjoy the weekend, and we will see you on Monday.
Goodbye.